Hi and welcome to Icon UK. I'm Hannah.
And I am Melanie, and this channel is full of loads of beauty hacks and tips and advice and stuff. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss anything.
Today we are talking about vaginas and loads of hacks and tips and also some do's and don'ts of how to keep your vagina happy and healthy.
If you want to see more videos like this on this channel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. So let's get into it, shall we?
First up are a whole bunch of tips on how to keep your vagina happy and healthy day to day.
First off, it is completely normal for your vagina to have some kind of an odor depending on your time of the month, or if you've just had sex, or if you've been sweating a lot.
It's also completely normal to have vaginal discharge. This is your vagina keeping itself healthy and getting rid of all of that bacteria. It also varies from person to person on the thickness of it, the amount of it, or the colour, or the odour, and it can change throughout your cycle.
But if your discharge does look or smell different than how it normally does, it can be a sign that something's wrong. So anything from dehydration to a yeast infection. You might notice that the colour is a little bit off or the consistency is a little bit different. But don't be embarrassed about this, it's quite common. It's just good to recognise that you can tell how you're doing down there by your discharge.
If you're worried about anything that's going on down there, you can always go to your GP to get it checked out. There is nothing embarrassing about this.
Our vaginas don't need much upkeep. They generally clean themselves, but there are some best practices when it comes to vaginal hygiene to keep it nice and healthy and avoid infections.
If you have just worked out or exercised, don't sit around in your sweaty gym clothes for too long, because in those warm and moist environments is where bacteria can thrive. And so as soon as you get back from the gym, get those clothes off, get in the shower and put on some clean clothes.
You need to wash down there thoroughly daily as well, but don't be too hard, because if you're cleaning it too hard, you can cause yourself like minor tears, and that can make you more susceptible to infections.
Also, when you are washing, don't use fragrant soaps or gels or anything like that. Just hot water and plain soap is all you need.
And guys, don't douche. You don't need to douche because it'll disrupt the natural pH of your vagina and can cause irritation.
After showering, make sure the area is completely dry before you get dressed. Any trapped moisture in clothes and underwear can just lead to irritation and infection.
So I know I personally love wearing tight, nice, fancy, lacy underwear, but it's really bad to do that all the time. You have to make room for those nice, lovely, big cotton ones, because again, that can actually lead to infections. Think about going commando at nighttime. No knickers under your pajamas, just let it breathe. No pajamas.
Make sure you stay hydrated. Drinking loads of water throughout the day is just good for you in general, and it keeps all of your body healthy, including your vagina. Also, if you suffer from vaginal dryness, it can help keep it more lubricated. Our next tip is to use a condom when you have sex. Obviously, condoms protect from pregnancy and they also protect from STIs. So one of the best ways to keep your vagina nice and healthy is to have protective sex.
After you do have sex, make sure that you go for a little pee break and pee, because it's just really, really important to do that after anything has been tampering with the lovely lady area.
Yeah, if you don't pee after sex, then you can get UTIs, which are painful and not fun.
So next we're going to talk about periods, and Hannah and I have already done a whole video about periods on this channel, which you can click the little eye up there if you want to watch that. But here are our top tips. You can use an app to track your periods so you know when you're going to be expecting it, so you can be prepared.
If you come on your period and you're caught without pads, tampons or cups and you use some tissue, don't just layer it lengthways in your knickers, also layer it widthways, because that way it'll be more secure and it won't budge or move until you get to a safe zone and you get the things you need.
And there'll be no spillage.
No spillage. Use heat pads for cramps on the go, so you don't have to carry around a whole hot water bottle with you.
We've also done a whole video about shaving down there, which you can click right up here. It has some really good tips in it, but here is a summary of some of our favourite hacks.
Before you shave, trim first, because that will get rid of most of the hair and it will make the shaving easier, and you can just use a pair of scissors to trim.
Also, after shaving, make sure that you moisturize, especially the bikini area, but down there, just make sure you don't use fragranced products.
And after you shave, your bikini area is going to be particularly sensitive, so make sure you're wearing vagina-friendly underwear. So 100% cotton and breathable and light. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments if you have any other vagina hacks and tips and tricks.
And make sure you subscribe for more videos from us, and you can click any of these videos on screen right now if you want to keep watching. We'll see you again soon.